What we're doing here is we're injecting the SilverBack epoxy into these cracks of these knots that I showed you in the last video. Caesar does this a lot, and he's very, very good at it. And what we'll do is just exactly what he's doing. We'll take a tool, drywall knife. You see that he's using plastic. The reason he's using plastic is so it doesn't. SilverBack cures up 3 to 5 times harder than concrete. So he's using that plastic tool in case he doesn't get it clean all the way. He can just toss that plastic one away, and it doesn't destroy his metal ones. But we'll come in and we'll fill these in, and they may need one like this, or after they dry up they might need another one where they insert some more. But this compound, I'll show you guys at the finish. When I come back and look at this at the finish, this will be harder than concrete, 3 to 5 times harder than concrete. And it's got a mean attitude. Look, here's another knot. Boom. It's got a mean attitude that's a lot different than caulk or these type of fillers, where it'll just simply keep these knots from busting back open with brute force by saying, hey, I'm strong. You need 7 to 10,000 psi movement to bust me back open, right? And it's a lot better for these. Now, we'll also use this in any large checking, any large cracks. This particular deck doesn't have a lot of that. Our coating that we use called Kong Armor will fill this stuff in kind of naturally, but we're taking these big knots out of here that were in here out. I'll show you guys what this looks like at finish. So you guys remember those knots and things that I showed you with the SilverBack epoxy, right? All filled in. They're all filled in. Now if you beat on this with a hammer, and I've done it plenty, I'm not going to do it on this video because this is a brand new finished product. It won't bust out of there, right? SilverBack epoxy, it's ultra tough. We had more knots down here that we filled in. Now you can see little imperfections. You can tighten this up with sanding, but what I can tell you with decks, most people, you just step back a couple feet and it looks synthetic, almost composite appearance, right? 99% of decks, right up close, when you're looking at them, you can see all their imperfections. It's when you step back a couple feet that gives you that beautiful appearance. But like I said, if you do want to use SilverBack and you want to sand to a drop dead flat finish, you can do that as well. We just opt to not do it on our systems because we don't see any reason for them. Most of them are severely weathered and have imperfections anyways, right? So we're not looking for that ultra right up close. We're looking for that couple feet away, synthetic, almost composite like appearance, and SilverBack delivers that with post, right?